Yeah, so I was racking my brains to come up with some subject matter to make at least one film out of. And I was watching this thing on YouTube. It's sort of a three-dimensional drawing of a simulation, some kind of a simulation of the universe, using a very expensive computer, I imagine, which computed 200 billion calculations a second for 28 days. And they came up with the simulation. And I was looking at it, I said, well, that's cool, that's cool. And they're saying, yes, this is a galaxy. Now, how about if you went out beyond? And you know what struck me? I just suddenly realised that I don't want to know how big the universe is. Just watching that simulation, I don't think the universe could look like that anyway. But anyway, the thing about the universe, it's very, very big. And as I was watching the simulation of just travelling through this universe really, really fast, I thought, God, I don't want to go there. Because I'd have to get back. And I actually like it right here where I am now. I drove a car from Tamworth to Sydney about a month ago. And about an hour into the journey, I was just wishing I just wanted to get home. And the funny thing there is that I actually just bought this car. And I was having difficulty filling it. So what actually happened is I ran out of petrol in the middle of a paddock, in the middle of nowhere. Pitch black, the moon was on the horizon, hadn't started to come up yet. Totally black, nobody there at all. But it was on a T-junction, so I just waited around and this Good Samaritan just turned up and helped me out. Drove me to the petrol station and everything. And this was after two cars had gone past, who I didn't wave at. I just thought, I'm so embarrassed. This is so embarrassing. The third car stopped, and I thought, well, what's that? What are the odds of that happening in the city? I think, yeah, but that wouldn't be so much a problem in the city, because, if I'm driving in the country, if ever I was to ever go out into the country again, and if I saw someone who's clearly run out of petrol, and they're in the middle of nowhere, I'm most likely going to stop. So, well, look, is there anything at all I can help you? Because that would be inconvenient. If you're going down a freeway, and you see someone pulled over, you think, someone else will do it. They can walk. Let them walk. Get a taxi. Get a bus. So anyway, I got slightly sidetracked there. But what I'm basically saying is that I don't even like to drive to Brookvale. And so even though the idea of watching Star Trek forever and ever is a great idea, I would not like to be stuck on one of these gigantic intergalactic super movers. Although I could probably build one if I had enough money.